A good group this morning. See, you made it. Happy New Year, everyone. Everybody's coming with determination this morning. Well, hopefully you'll keep your determination for the entire year. The key is going to be this 75. So long we stay above 47, 75, guys, long's incoming. $47.75 below SPX, game over. Cryptos that I like right now, XLM, it's cheap, 29 cents. Polkadot, 30 bucks. You do what you want. Just telling you what I like. And I like the AVAX on retracement. So if AVAX comes back again towards 100, 105, then I'll buy more. I'm going to also, with the crypto, I'm going to try to be a little bit more holding this year. Does that make sense? I mean, of course, if God gives me a 50% or 100% return on a crypto and I have a huge red dash coming, I'm not going to hold for 20 years. But generally speaking, I think I want clarity on the tax system, on the wash-sell rule for the cryptos. Like a little clarity on that. So look here, we need to observe the options, see if this is going to be changing or not. Look, we had the call going up, 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 up. Now it's retracing a little bit. Is that something coming? Same here on the put. It went down, down, down. It's trying to stabilize the put. So when I start seeing this, this is what I'm saying. Okay, I don't think I'm selling, but I'm observing if what's going on. Like they are struggling here, going to the 4,800. Does that make sense? Yeah, because the call is already going down, the puts are already going up, and the market is not moving. So it's the options player that starts like overreacting here. Does that make sense? Yes or no? So you got to look at all those clues here. It's part of your observation process in the first 15 minutes of the day. Plus, I have news for you. If you have been anywhere remotely invested in the mastery program, in your bootcamp recordings, you would know we are back close to the round number. It's dangerous. So when I see round numbers like this, I don't press a lot of size until I have more clarity, because the options market already is trying to hook from the top on the call side, bottom from the put side, and from a price side SPX, it's not moving. So in my mind, if this market repassed 47.75, it will tank to 4,600, 4,655. Does that make sense? Yes or no? So this is the type of things you kind of observe. You look here at the red dash. Is that about to happen? Look at ARK Invest. ARK Invest is ugly. Is ARK Invest pretty here? The market is making almost all-time high, and ARK Invest is bad here. Volume indicator 2 is pressing down. Well, I'm missing a chart here. I sure should miss a chart. See, the dollar is going up to, you need to watch the dollar going up here, 96. Do you guys see that? Give me a quick yes, no. You have the dollar going up. Be careful of that. Okay? The dollar going up, it's going to put pressure on cryptos and put pressure on the market, on the downside of it, if it keeps on going up. So 47.75 SPX is critical. Everybody clear? This is really like putting, that's confirming what I'm telling you on this 47.75. And do notice again, those puts are rounding up here. Now 63 cents. Here, look, this one is coming back down. See how the calls and the puts are coming in front of the price, everybody? Yes or no? Do you see that? How the calls and puts move before the price. If you observe carefully what I just showed you here, the calls and the puts were moving before the SPX moved down from 91 to 87. Do you see that? Yes or no? This is how I made money, a lot of money last year. It opened like this, it started going up to resistance, and after it tanked. And if you look at it carefully here, we've almost doubled the put from the bottom here. The bottom put was 45 cents, 42 cents. See, something like that here, 45 cents. You're close to 90 cents now. See what I mean? Look, we're back at 83. We are coming back towards the open, guys. Do you see that? So we have an inverse U. We don't know if it's breaking up or down, but I want to point out how beautiful my analysis has been showing you the put and the calls starting to peak here and bottom. Yes? Look at this. Beautiful. Yeah? And I'm not talking about crypto. I'm talking about my usual, what I am doing. That's what I'm known for, SPY, guys. And this is boom. Here we go. You got the double right there. Boom. So that's the double. Over a double from 45 cents. This is this acceleration towards 75. If 75 breaks here, look here. This is the greatest trade. Do you see how I gave you this thing on the silver platter, everybody? This is crazy. $1.27, $1.29. It's a repeat like last year. It did the same thing last year. Started up a little bit and just puked. And there was tax sellings like crazy. And look here, $1.47, $1.50. This is a triple. Right there, guys, right there. This is an incredible call there, guys. Look at this. I was like, be careful. The puts and the calls tells you everything. Like they told you the move before the price. Look at this. This is going to end up being 4 times, 5 times the money here, guys. Boom, coming on the VI support now. Watch that 75. Everything is on that 75 SPX. We are below that 75 SPX now. So let's see if it continues going down or I'll retake it. Let's see if it regains it or not. This was a beautiful call, guys. I was like, be careful. It's hooking there. It's telling you something. Now, that being said, I am not just a rocket scientist too. There's a couple of synergies that I've seen besides that. There was red dash here. There was red dash pink segments here. Does that make sense? There was two areas here where with the put and calls, it helped me. Yeah. Yeah. If you made 200% return on your money there, and you make 4 times your money on a 50-cent entry, and it's $2, you sure should take 50% of your profit. And you should let runners after that. God gives you, if God gives you 4 times your money like this, you see how quick I gave you this option, guys? This is a total repeat of last year. So I repeat a couple of the synergies of how it worked. Number 1 volume indicator after 5 minutes kept on dropping lower high, lower low here, right? Like this. Bottom left chart, bottom right chart, sorry. We were also pink segment downtrending on the 5-minute chart since pre-market. We came back around the pink here and we came back to the red here. So I knew to be careful. And then the option started turning. This one started, sorry, the call started going down. I have to compress this like this. So the call started going down and this started going up. But it started going up on the put before the market was making new highs at 91, 92. I knew something was wrong. Does that make sense? So you have the volume indicator, you have our tool pink segment, red dashes resistance, and you have the options turning before the turn. And then bang, bang, bang. And that's it. See what I mean? So hopefully that was helpful, guys. This is very similar to what happened last year to me, how I did extremely well last year. Because last year, I went with $60,000 doing that trade. Do you understand? Last year, I went with $60,000 doing the exact same call here that I made to you this morning with small amounts of money. Put 60 G's and boom, it did the same. Actually, it went way more than 5 times your money last year. Does that make sense? Look here, it did 5 times your money in 20 minutes. No, this is really cool. And yeah, you're right. We should cut it and show it. This was interesting. And it shows the power of tools plus options. And it clearly shows you how the options are faster than price. Like the options, the market maker could see in their book that this thing was going to tank at the open. Do you understand? The market maker knew in their books that it was tanking. And that's why this option, this is why the put options was turning and the call was turning. They knew, they had it in their books. Does that make sense? The smartest traders in the world, guys, trade options. So it's in their books. They can see the books. So here, if we regain 75 for the rest of the day, then the market will get strong.